Good morning, Jennifer Denny here. I just thought I'd stop in and show you what I'm doing this morning because I bought a bunch of apples and I forgot about them, and so they were kind of getting a little, they weren't going bad yet, but I was like, I'm not gonna have time to eat all those apples because they were sitting on the counter behind some bread. You know how it is, they get tucked behind something and you forget about them. Well, so I went ahead and used my apple slicer, and it cores them and cuts them all into nice little triangles, and then I just cut those in half, which resulted in a whole bunch of apples. So I'm gonna make some applesauce. I'll set you down right here so you can see my Deluxe cooking blender. So you just put them all in there. Throw some on the counter while you're doing it. It's very important. Of course, I wash these off before I cut them up. But then, see, I just use the slicer. It makes nice little triangles. And then I just cut them in half. You can chop them smaller. Can chop them bigger. This is 3 pounds worth, and I don't think it's all going to fit in there. So we're just going to fill it to there. And we'll have those as a snack. So then all I do is put a 1/4 cup of water and put the lid on. And this is the really cool part, you guys. This Deluxe blender is like a no-brainer for me because it has all these settings on it. I don't have to think, how long do I do this? How long do I not? We have a smoothie. We have alt milk, which is for making things like almond milk. We have a grind, which is for things like peanut butter. Heated wash, which cleans it when I'm done with all this. Up to, I don't remember the degrees. I think it's 145 or 160. And that sanitizes it. We also have a jam. That's what we're going to use today. Even though we're not making jam, we still use the jam setting. We just don't use pectin in it. A sauce, which makes things like hollandaise sauce or a nacho cheese sauce. Heated puree. I have not really used that one much, but that makes things like the cauliflower puree, sweet potato puree, stuff like that. I'm not a huge puree fan, so I personally don't use that one, but I know a lot of people who do. The soup, which has been amazing. We used it for cheddar broccoli soup, and then we made some little biscuits and put it in it. It was really good. But today, like I said, we're going to use the jam setting. So we just turn the wheel until the little light goes to jam. Now, if I do pass it, I can just turn the wheel the opposite direction, so it's not too big of a deal if you pass it. So we just go to the jam setting, and then we'll push the button. Oh, it's thinking. You can do it. See how it goes just a little bit, and then it lets it sink, and then it goes a little bit, and then it lets it sink. And as it does that, I will add the rest of the apples in there because it does say I need all those apples. It does say I need 3 pounds of apples, and that was 3 pounds of apples exactly. So what it'll do is it's heating it at the same time. At the same time it's heating it, so it's going up in temperature. And it's blending it a little bit and sinking it down. Once it gets to 212 degrees, that's when we'll add the sugar element, which is going to be maple syrup and a little bit of cinnamon. There we go. And like I said, you do put a little bit of water in it, and it comes with this amazing book that gives you all the instructions. So, see, it's probably got enough room now, so I'm going to go ahead and hit pause, and then I will add the rest of the apples. Oh, Sit you back down. Can't do two things at once. There's the apples. Yep. And another safety feature of this, it will not turn on if there's no lid on it. So see, there's no lid. As I put the lid on, it's like, oh, there's a lid on. All right, enjoy your day, and I will talk to you guys later. I think I'm going to be making some spaghetti sauce out of vegetables this week. What do you think? Do you think my kids will know the difference? I'll keep you updated. Have a wonderful day.